My name is Jeremy Biggers. I'm a full-time artist based out of Dallas, Texas, and I make work that looks like this. And today we're going to look at exactly what I do over the course of a day. So part of how I start all my days is to go for a little bit of a walk, just so I can wrap my head around what I have to do for the day, kind of work through my itinerary and my schedule, any ideas that are bouncing around in my head that I need to work through. I use this time to, one, get exercise, but also work through those ideas. Sometimes when life gets really busy as an artist, you don't have time to exercise and do the things you need to do to take care of your body. So I usually try to get up, make some time, try to get up a little bit earlier before my wife and my daughter wake up, so that I have the free time to actually move around without having to pack up a 2-year-old. After I'm done with my walk, I hop in the shower, I get dressed, and I get in the car pretty early so I can start running any errands that I need to do. Usually I save all my errands for studio days so that I'm a little bit more efficient with my time, but I have to usually run those errands before I'm able to get into the studio and sit down and work for the day. So I want as much painting time as possible every time that I have a studio day. So I usually get out pretty early so that I can get these errands finished so that I can have more time to paint. Is it really a work day if you don't make a trip to Home Depot? I toiled over whether or not I was going to include footage of me grocery shopping, but that's part of the errands that I need to run, and that's part of being human, and being human is part of being an artist. So I thought it was important to show that, yeah, there's things that you need to do that are art related, but there's also things that you need to do that are just basic human need related as well. about now is when I check and respond to emails. Admittedly, I probably should be better about checking my emails more than just once a day. I'm here at Neighborhood, which is a gallery here in Dallas, to drop off some artwork for an exhibition that's opening this weekend. I just got back from the post office shipping out some prints and some zines. I didn't film there because I felt like that was something that would put me on a do not fly list or some other sort of like terrorist list. I don't know what I'm basing that on. It just seems like a place you shouldn't be allowed to film. So yeah, I didn't film there. Finally, all my errands are done and I can start painting. With almost every painting that I create, I build the panel. Usually I build things before the day that I actually paint, but in this case, I wanted to show that process of me actually building a panel from scratch. Whenever I paint lips, I can usually finish those in one sitting at this point. So I just knock it out, throw it up on the website, throw it on Instagram. If anybody wants it, then they can grab it. But I don't really usually do lip series. I do them one-offs and let them be what they are. People seem to enjoy them, so I just keep creating them. I have no underlying meaning behind why I paint lips, but people seem to enjoy them, so I just keep painting them. After I eat a little bit of dinner, I get back to building. I have to build some panels for the exhibition that I have coming up in July. I try to be as efficient as possible whenever I'm in the studio. Even though I can't paint these today, I try to build them in advance so that whenever I am ready to paint, I already have the panels built and ready to go. One of the things that I love the most about where my studio is located is it's near the free walls here in Dallas. And if you're not familiar with what a free wall is, it's basically a space that's permissible for people to paint no matter what your skill level, no matter what, what you're working on. If you want to come out and learn to paint, you can just come out here and paint. And when I get a little bit of free time, I try to, bounce around and see what people have going on, see if there's anybody out here painting. Sometimes I'll even run back to the studio and grab paint myself and, get a quick piece up, spend a couple of hours and paint. So yeah, I got a little bit of free time today, so I just want to walk through and see, what people are working on today, if anybody's even out here working at all. One of the awesome things about this location is you'll see remnants of old paintings that you've done. Here's an old dirty bastard that I painted that's been covered up a few times since. Around 9 o'clock is when I start editing videos or photos because usually that takes me a little bit longer than I estimate for the most part. So I want to have as much time as possible and not have to, stop because I have to finish another project. In this case, I'm working on the photos of the paintings that I took to the gallery earlier so that I can post them online and as well as my social media. After those photos are done and ready to be posted, then I'll start working on a video. In this case, it's super meta because I'm working on this video. It just seems really strange to be working on the video that you're watching right now, but that's the video I'm working on today. I spent however many hours it takes to edit that video. Most of the time I don't get the edit done in one day. Since this is a day in the life video, I want to finish everything today. So I want to get as much done today, if at all possible, get it all done today.
3 hours later.
Some nights I'm done at 11 o'clock. Other nights like tonight, I'm done closer to 2 a.m. And realize I need to get out of here, call it a night, and get ready for tomorrow. All right, so that's it on this one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment here on YouTube. Hit that bell notification in the corner so that you're notified every single time that I post. And make sure you're following me over on Instagram where I post a lot of my work pretty real time. That's STEMANDTHORN. As always, make sure you're asking yourself, what have I done today to help me live my dreams tomorrow? I'll see you on the next one.